You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Wow, it seems like just too long since we've done this, don't you think? But we're back to do it again because somehow the playoffs keep going and all those teams that we thought were going to get swept out are still hanging around. Maybe that includes in your mind the Celtics and the 76ers, but in my mind it could have been anybody with how this season is going. Hello everybody. It's Jim B here on another stupid sports show here tonight for Game 6 between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. Welcome everybody, whatever state you happen to be in. We got Dan and Luke, Ron, Foster, Logan, William. Thank you all for being here. I think we're still going through, either still going through the warm-ups or just showing old footage to get us confused about the passage of time. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I saw that, Luke, about Stephen A. I don't know exactly what Stephen A. Smith said, and I really don't want to know. But I hope at least that makes him take a leave of absence. Yes, Angie is here. She is, I think, still protesting the fact that she did not get a extra walk before the stream started. Yeah, I'm sorry, Foster. I ended up, I may look a little bit cooked up here because I spent about an hour and a half walking 6 miles in the wonderful midday sun, because apparently around my area, certain signs that are supposed to indicate bus stops are apparently placed there more out of wistful optimism than to indicate that there is any actual bus that will be coming. So, yeah, I did a lot of walking on, oh god, that was just yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, Foster, it is never too early for your back to start hurting. Believe me. I mean, I found all sorts of wonderful ways to get myself injured before I was 22, and you know, they were all unique and special in their own ways. You know, the most embarrassing one was actually a back injury when I pulled a muscle on my back trying to pick up a fellow actor for a scene in a show I was doing. So that felt really dumb, and they had to make sure that the actress would, you know, assist me with the pickup and brace herself on me so that my little stick figure arms would be able to carry her, even though she weighed like 40 pounds less than I did. But anyway, I kind of haven't been paying too much attention to the NBA playoffs, keeping a side view. I am honestly surprised that the 76ers have been able to hang on. Ditto for the Phoenix Suns. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of consternation amongst the Rocky Mountain Way that the Nuggets didn't immediately boot them out of the playoff picture. But, hey, sometimes that's just the way it be, you know? True North. Yeah. I have never myself had an electrode bag tugging on me, but I can't imagine that you would feel good for at least a couple of days afterwards. Oh. Now, I did put on the note that tomorrow for Ass Talk, which is going to be at 5... Yeah, it's going to be at 5:30, by the way, because I plan on doing the Panthers Leafs game 6, tomorrow night. So it's going to be a later ass talk time and then Friday night hockey. I haven't posted this yet just because I was still planning this today once some more games came into focus. But current tentative schedule, tomorrow ass talk at 5:30, followed by Panthers Leafs. On Saturday, I'll be on in the afternoon for the Stars Kraken game. And then Sunday, we're actually going to do a double header. We're going to check out the Mariners and the Tigers at 12:40. And apparently the Tigers are clawing their way up through the AL Central. So that's happening now. And I also will be doing an NBA playoff game. All of the times are still TBD for every single one of their games. They're waiting to see how things turn out in the next immediate batch. But there will be one of them that I will cover. It'll be a full day of sports. A bag of McDonald's tied to long hair. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay. And then. Okay. Yeah. Nope. I can imagine how that would suck, Foster. Oof. I'm thinking just by Foster described, I'm thinking it was at least a Filet-O-Fish and an apple pie. Oh, and hello, Logan. Good to see you as well. Oh, last thing, before I forget, yes, no bingo tonight. I am planning on doing bingo for all the weekend games. So that will be Stars, Kraken, Mariners, Tigers, and whatever I end up doing for the NBA that day. So anybody who's here and excited and looking forward to that, we're waiting for the weekend. And Cornman, best of luck on your job interview. Please remember to wear pants and don't set anything on fire. They tend to frown upon that. Is there anything else in the notes that I should announce before we get going? Because we're still waiting for them to eventually crawl their way through all of the ads and pre-show gobbledygook that they need to do. So while they do that, I guess it should be time for me to thank one of our sponsors here on Another Stupid Sports Show, Crunchy Rice Squares. Exactly what it says on the box. The fuck else do you need? Anyway, yeah, no hat today. Honestly, I just forgot. That's it. Yeah. Oh, you're still angry. You're still so angry, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's off-brand rice. It's off-brand rice checks. I don't need to treat it very well. Okay, it's actually Sonic in the McDonald's bag, so it's doubly disappointing. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Hang on a sec. Don't mind me, just Stephen A. Smith is on my screen right now, so I am doing my duty as a decent human being and flipping him off. That's the thing I also wonder, True North. I caught some parts of the Leafs Panthers game 4. I'm not sure if any of you did, but from what I saw, it wasn't so much the Leafs doing things differently or doing them better. Just Florida looked flat and just tired. Like they were not traveling with the same speed, not attacking the puck. And the Leafs never attack the puck. So I never expected that out of them. But yeah, it just looked like their coach told them, listen, you gotta save yourself, then save yourself. We can still win this in 5. Okay, Stephen A. Smith is gone. I can let my finger down. And it's not even tots, it's just a bag of ketchup packets. Oh, now that is disappointing. Yeah. Oh, now they've got one last graphics package to go through, highlighting Dr. J. Julius Irving and Moses Malone, as Chipotle and Realtor.com would have wanted us to. But at least it's over. Yeah. That's the thing. Every time that I think maybe I should start like 15 minutes later, because they're always telling people that it's going to start right at 6:30 just to get them to sit for 15 minutes of commercials. And then I fear the one time that I actually do start at 15 minutes later, that'll be the time they actually do everything on time. Oh yeah, all the schedule releasing is happening today, and I assume that's where I'm going to lose everybody for once that starts happening. But yeah, I do plan on doing early record predictions for all 32 teams, but I'm only going to do them 3 teams at a time. So tomorrow we're going to hit the Lions, the Jets, and the Chiefs, and I don't know which ones we're going to do next, but I'm planning on having some fun with it. Meanwhile, Canes Devils has already gotten started. I am informed it's 1-0. Devils over the Canes. Could we be spared? Could we be spared the Florida Carolina Eastern Conference Final? Could we? Ooh. With 1:17 to go in the first. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, I think the schedules have been leaking all day in one form or another, piece at a time. How are you feeling about the Giants' schedule so far, William, from what you've been able to gather? There are a couple things that I do know for sure, and they both have to do with way down the line scheduling. One is that I will not cover any game on Black Friday. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And 2, that Peacock exclusive game. Yeah, not touching that one either. I am. I understand why the NFL is doing this, because I think the audience is getting so much more spread out, and they're losing people to not only different media, but also, different transmission methods. They gotta try to get that money with as many details as they possibly can, and I gotta think there's going to be some time in the future where some big brain person is going to put together all of these streaming networks and, call it some kind of bundle. Some new bundle that ties in everything together, all under one roof, and I'm sure it'll have 1 year of very reasonable costs. And Dan is excited for Cowboys 49ers on October 8th. Let me see. That's the Sunday night game. Ooh. Oh, yeah, well, that's the price that you pay for the team getting better, is that you have to start going up against the heavy hitters. I mean, Lions opened the season against the Chiefs on Thursday Night Football. So, I mean, I'm not ecstatic about it, but at the same time, you know, it'll be nice. All right, Foster, take care. Hope your back is feeling better, man. Yeah, I've gone through the lists of Lions opponents, and there are still a few games that I have not figured out whether I think they could lose or not, because is the toughest part of the offseason is figuring out, which teams are sure to improve and what the hell am I trying to say? And whether those new pieces are actually going to be useful and work well together with the team, with the infrastructure and the team that's already in place, or if it's just going to fizzle like a wet firecracker. So yeah, it's all guesswork. Nobody knows anything. All right, we are getting ready for tip-off. And an easy win for Embiid on that one. It will be thrown back to Harden to get the first quarter started. Wow. Brown for the Celtics isn't wearing his mask, so, best of luck to him. And they ended turning it over with a bobbled lost pass. So here come the Celtics. And remember, Sixers are playing at home, so great chance to impress the home crowd. That three-point attempt from Smart rims out. Dude's got green hair, kudos on the court, extra coordination. Tried to kick it out, and as he does, he draws a foul. As the first foul on Robert Williams and the first team foul for the Celtics. Yeah. So far, not a lot to be very excited about in this game. Feels like a couple of teams just feeling each other out. Off the rim, Celtics rebound. It'll be thrown to Smart, who's directing traffic at the top of the arc. They'll throw it in Tatum, who throws it back out to Smart. Three-pointer. Swish. That was a very beautiful shot from Smart at the top of the arc, and Celtics are now on the board 3-0. All right, Harden looking. Gets the screen from Embiid. Will throw it out to the corner, and they answer with their own three. Apparently that guy who just made it for the 76ers is one of the best corner three shooters. Great job throwing it in. Pass gets batted off the backboard. Harden will recover it. He'll drop it back for Embiid, who will miss the layup. Oh my God. They try to throw it inside for Tatum. He pitches it back out for an easy jam to number 44. Oh my. Okay, we're having fun already, folks. We are barely 2 minutes into this game. We're having fun. Little pull up off the rim for Embiid. Bit of Philadelphia having a sloppier start than Boston is. Pull up jumper at the foul line goes for the Celtics. They are now up 7-3. Yeah, that Packers schedule, especially with that only technically 2 games in the month of October, that's gonna be just weird. Just weird. Well, yeah, of course you guys don't have the tough teams. Y'all finished, holy crap, Embiid got stolen away from him and now gets a foul called on him because he He was mixing it up with Smart for control of the ball. All right. Well, well, well. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. No, don't put that back up there, damn window. Let me grow it here. Oh, damn, that was a tech. That was a technical foul on Embiid. So they get the one shot and possession. And it's also currently 0-0 between the Rays and the Yankees at the end of the third. Yeah, the Rays have increased their lead over the Orioles in the AL East. I'm not sure. If those don't make a run, it could be much more difficult. Oh, and Brown's shot goes off the rim. They've just a team-wide case of the yips right now. Great throwing out, trying to get it back to Smart, and the pass is defended by Harden out of bounds. All right, still 12 seconds on the shot clock. Williams will hand it off to number 7, who I do not know off the top of my head. Damn, PJ Tucker is going to get called for a foul, and he is pissed about it. Oh, he is super pissed. Oh, they're going up against Brown. Of course I didn't recognize him with the mask off. First one falls for Mr. Brown. Let me make sure I get that correctly, because now the Sixers are up to 2 fouls. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It seemed like Tucker was doing everything right on that play as far as, not trying to work his way into the shooter's space. It was more about Brown running into him and then, selling the drama of the contact. Harden for the 3, rims out. Embiid tried to keep it alive, but Tatum will be driving it down the court. Bounce past Harden, Brown from the corner, fakes the 3, shoots in, throws it back out to Smart. He'll try his 3, and it will go. And now we have our first timeout from the Sixers. We're down to 8-10 in the first. 13-3, Celtics beating the 76ers. The Sixers are 0-8 on shooting since that 3. Yeah, they are not looking too together right now. Considering this is a game where they can clinch the series and they're able to play it at home, that does not bode well. It could be boding a lot better than it is. It is lacking bode. Wouldn't you say, Angie? Yeah, it's not the Chargers' schedule. She doesn't give a rat's ass right now. Oh, man. Well, we've got a bit of downtime here. Because I gotta imagine there's at least a few of those games going on besides the Rays and the Yankees. No, don't. Okay, alright, so we've got a new fun thing that Google is doing, which is shoving the scores out of the way a bit so I keep on clicking on dumb Twitter shit. Nice. Alright, so the Royals beat the White Sox, the Reds beat the Mets, and the Twins beat the Padres. The Padres not having a good start to their season after that wonderful run they finally made to the playoffs last year, and yeah, the Twins I think they got like a 3.5 game lead over the Tigers right now in the AL Central, so Both Central divisions, because I saw there's only a half game difference right now between the Pirates and the Brewers, and the Pirates somehow are on top right now. I don't understand it, but I will go with it. Doc Rivers is definitely going to have to either calm his team down or something. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened to Anthony Davis. I had heard it was a concussion and he was in such a state that they actually had to take him in a wheelchair off the court. So that is, you know, but that's the thing. I'm not sure. Does the NBA does the NBA have much of a concussion protocol at all? Yeah, and that's why Luke was pissed about it. He was apparently Stephen A. Smith went on TV today and was talking about Anthony Davis's injury in a manner that, well, it was Stephen A. Smith. I can only imagine how stupid or ignorant he was. And I don't know what he said. Don't want to know. All I know is that it pissed off a lot of people who normally wouldn't get pissed off about a Lakers player being hurt. All right, Embiid tries to get in. Extra support comes in. Tucker off the rebound will feed it back out. They throw it to Tucker at the side. He bounces it out. Some great ball movement by the Sixers, but they're not getting any room still. That shot by Tatum. Wait, was that a... Yeah, they almost... Now we got to see where the shot clock is. 2, 1... 0.6 on the shot clock. Ooh. Oh boy. Officially a shot clock violation. That one just went off the top of the backboard. Celtics are waiting to bring somebody in at the next stoppage of play. Meanwhile, they will just slowly bring it up the court. Brown dribbling up the middle, throws to Tatum on the near side. A couple of screens, gets him a decent lane and a nice slam jam. Thank you, man, from whoever number 44 is. Someday I should learn his name. 2 hours ago, ESPN said AD is probable for Game 6 this Friday. And another lost shot, but now a steal by the 76ers. Harris will drive in, and he missed the layup. Tatum going back again. And now we're going to have and now it looks like we're going to have a foul on Harden. Oh, that was Robert Williams. They've just been letting him kind of run free. All right, back in we go. Brown looking at everybody in motion, and we got a steal! And a beautiful finish! That's the way to get the crowd into it again. Lee is back to 10 now. Caught them asleep. And Embiid just stands around and lets Williams get the rebound in front of him, but then they weren't able to rescue that completely airballed shot out of bounds. Sixers ball. And good job keeping the ball away from the swatting hand of Brown as well. Harden here on the near side of the arc. Minor screen from Embiid. Teases it and then just stomps his way in for a slam. Sixers are going to be over 10 points any minute now. Brown going against Harris. Reverses, could get a shot off at the foul line. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound out to Harden. And he throws it back to Embiid, who throws it back to Harden. Backing up towards center court. He tries to work some voodoo on the defender. Nothing doing. Threw it up to look for a call, but didn't get it. And they called traveling, folks. They called traveling in an NBA game. In the playoffs, no less. Sixers ball. Oh, I bet, Dan, I'm going to be perusing it on my own time. Trying to keep my focus more on the game that's in front of me right now. 4 turnovers for Boston so far, 3 for Philly. Minor screen for... And Tobias goes in with the jam. Well, True North, considering how often Monty wants overtime, I think he'll be okay with a New Year's Eve game. It'll give him an excuse to stay up past his normal bedtime. Another missed shot by the Celtics. Another rebound. Sixers tried for the 3. That one goes off the back of the iron. They'll throw it out to the corner for another attempt, and that swishes. The lead is now down to 3. We're down to 4:29 officially in the remaining in the first, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout for Boston. 76ers have a 9-0 run that they just put up in the last 250. Wow. Now that was a nice way for Philadelphia to get back into the game, and not just contributions from Embiid, but from everybody. So, and I apologize if I sound stupid for this, but like I said, I don't watch the NBA very much, so I don't know these things. Is it common during this part of the playoffs for there to be 3-day gaps between games in a series? Final moments of 23 for Vikings fan will be spent crying about losing to the Packers. Well, let's just see about that, True North. Hang on. All right. So, does this face particularly strike you as the face of someone who would spend the night crying after losing to the Packers? Oh, no. No, Monty is, I have to say he is rather like the dude. He abides. And even though he does have to suffer being a Minnesota sports fan, you know, I never hear very much complaining from him about it. Well, that's also the thing, Corn Man. Yes, the Packers did get receiving help, but they're also going to have. It's going to be a relatively young team on offense. Jordan Love is finally starting. And once again, the defense is getting hyped up. Horford is pissed on the bench for the Celtics. You know, there's a lot of questions for the Packers next year. This is why I'm not doing, any kind of accurate predictions, because I know there are going to be things that I overlook or don't understand. All right, back into the action we go. Nice effort inside. Was able to put it up again. Missed it a second time, and then a cross-court alley-oop. No! They miss it. A quick 3 answer from Boston. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Corn Man. And I know this is straight out of the Grossi. And Harden is an easy jumper from inside the paint, but we have seen so little of Jordan Love. Missed layup by Tatum. All sorts of clumsiness going on in this game. But we're not going to know about the full range of Jordan Love's abilities until we get him on the field and we see what he has. So right now, the Packers and their fans are kind of in the fog. You know? There's a lot of unknowns. Teams looking very different. And it's just going to have to keep the fingers crossed and hope that things turn out the way they want them to. Meanwhile, Carolina has tied things up with New Jersey. I assume that's the second period now? That's why they should have gone with Levis? Well, the one thing that I could say that Jordan Love does have going for him, all the time he's been able to spend within the organization, he should have a better idea of the system. Celtics are going to just drain another 3 like it's no big deal. So all that behind the scenes stuff and knowing people's strengths and weaknesses, he should be fine with that. It's just going to be a matter of on-field experience, timing, fantastic 3-pointer from Philadelphia. Get the deficit back down to 5. About 2:45 to go in the first quarter. He throws it to Tatum, who throws it to the outside for Horford, who rumbles his way in. And it gets deflected away by Embiid. A missed pass gets batted back. They try another 3. Easy rebound for Horford. There wasn't a sixer in there. Embiid was just kind of hanging out in the backcourt. Oh, man. Oh, Embiid is pissed about getting called for goaltending there, so that's an automatic 2 points. Yeah, that was fine. That was fine. He didn't touch it. And he didn't touch the glass. Oh. Absolutely. Knowing where to park your car at the stadium is half the battle. And we get another 3 from Philadelphia just to get them back into this. Meanwhile, we've got some high-powered shots going on in the Devils-Carolina game. That step back is off the rim. Sixers bring it back up the court, throw it across. Down toward the baseline, Embiid back to Harris. He'll try for a three. Rebound by Tatum. Quickly throws it ahead. And right back to Tatum, who runs into Embiid, not literally, but thinks better of trying to test him. Meanwhile, White will get the three-pointer that puts the Celtics up by 6. 49ers Vikings Monday Night Football Week 7. Ooh, that ought to be a fun one, honestly. Even put aside the fact that, there's the meme about Kirk Cousins and the Vikings not being able to win in primetime. Embiid does draw the foul on that one, though. And Al Horford just got a technical. Yeah, Purdy versus Cousins on Monday Night Football. Doesn't get any better than that. And holy crap, Philly's already in the bonus? Damn. All right. Congratulations, folks. We're already in bonus time with 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's not much, but hey, they get a few extra points off of this. An easy 2 for the 76ers from Embiid at the line. They'll put a little pressure on White in the backcourt. Tatum dribbling around the arc looking for a lane. He'll instead pass it back to White, who will do his usual jump back for the 3. Rims out. Rebound by the Sixers. And a misfire on that. 3-point attempt from kind of far behind the arc. That was like Stephen Curry levels of distance. He's at least 4 or 5 feet. All right. Tatum comes with a double team. They'll throw it out in the corner. And that is another 3-pointers for the Celtics. Ah, great. So they were trying to just let it roll up court, but the game clock was running, so now they have to do it again. And now the Celtics are going to pressure. Embiid will get the inbound. He will come in with the 3. It goes off, and that'll be the end of the quarter. Celtics 29, 76ers 22. I usually do them at halftime, Corn Man, for the pauses, but you know what? We could probably afford a little one right here. Screw it. We'll do a mini pause for the cause while they go through all the commercials in the world. And we'll come back for the second quarter of another Stupid Sports Show. Just a sec. Yep, folks, guess what the Celtics just did again? Hit another three to start off the second quarter. Harden working his way in will try a little jumper, mini jumper from the foul line. It will fall. So now they're only losing by 8. Oh yeah, cursed Michigan hat is out. And I understand Philly trying to put on the pressure, but all this double team action that they're trying to do is just leaving Celtics open for easy shots. Like another 3. And Smart steals it away inside by the baseline. Now they do the passy around the world. Devils have gotten up 2-1. And even with all the contact, they're able to get that one in. Holy crap. That was actually really impressive. And they're now 13, which is their largest lead of the game. Harden's going to try for 3. It's off the rim and gone. All right, White looking for a pass off. Goes to number 13. He will drive in on the far side of the paint. Spin around. Rattled out. Easy rebound for the 76ers. And it looks like Embiid is not on the floor right now. I guess he's getting his usual quarter of rest, I suppose. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden directing traffic up top. He has got Williams on him. Gets a move. Fakes him out. And it's a charge on Harden. Holy crap. Oh, that arena is going to be pissed. Absolutely pissed. Oh yeah, Smart doing it right, getting his feet outside that arc, planting himself, drawing the foul. Now, where is that? There it is. All right, here goes a passy around the world. They'll try for another 3. Bounces off the rim in the backboard. They'll throw it out to Harden after the rebound, who gets it blocked away. Celtics racing down the court, out to the far side of the arc is Smart. Was teasing away in, but there's a whole bunch of traffic going on. I don't know what that was. It's either a terrible shot or a terrible pass. Either way, the Sixers are back on the offense again. Tucker will try from 3, and it's bing out. Oh boy. Oh, Brogdon's going to get called for a foul this time as he was going down trying to rip the ball away from P.J. Tucker. I guess the refs took some exception to the way he was going about things. All right, we're down to 8:44 to go in the second, and Boston is just extending their lead. They still have that 13-point lead, biggest of the game so far. And Harris will get the ball back to Maxey, and damn, he was getting absolutely bodied away from the basket, but still managed to float that over. That was a beautiful shot. All right, White has it near the top of the arc. Smart's trying to direct traffic. And now we have an offensive foul against Williams. That's the second foul on Williams. Team's second, I believe. Right now, yeah, Corn Man, it looks like the Celtics are going to take this game. They are just absolutely dominating. And the Sixers have not figured out a way to contain them. I mean, you know, Embiid is now in against Horton. Missed the easy one from in the paint. Rebound goes to Tatum. He'll throw it out to Smart. Corner three. All right, we're officially under 8 minutes now to go in the second quarter. Maxey will throw it up, driving in. Rattles out. Horford will have the rebound. Bring it across. Oh, yeah, no worries, Corner, man. We don't... I've always been of the philosophy that that profanity should be earned, and for this game, anybody who's frustrated with how the 76ers are doing would definitely want to use some profanity. All right, that was a charge into the paint by Harden. Got the layup. Only person who has been able to get a layup practically. Wow. Okay. Jaylen Brown just kind of walked by Embiid, who put his hand on his... Embiid just kind of put his hand on his back and let him roll through the lane for that reverse layup. This is... Yeah, I'm not being too hopeful for the Sixers myself. A little too much on that three-point attempt from Embiid. It'll be Tatum taking it back up the court. And that is Brown using his fancy moves. Williams tried to knock it out of Embiid's hand. He was not successful. And nice defense by Tatum blocking that rebound attempt. Smart will find his way in. Oh, God, Embiid, why aren't you defending? Embiid is just standing out there like... Seriously, Embiid is just standing there like he's... Like he bought a ticket and he's just there to watch. This is nuts. Well, let me see. Where is... Let me look at something for a moment. The Celtics were the 2 seed, right? And Sixers were 3. So... if this goes to game 6... yeah, it'll be in Boston. Sixers, you really want to have to travel to Boston in order to clinch the series? Oh. He does have a history of being lazy / out of shape. See the year the Raptors won the championship. Yeah, this is game 6. Philly can clinch tonight if they win, but if the Celtics win, it goes to game 7, which is going to be in Boston. So... oh, there are all sorts of game 6s going on right now, Corn Man. It is tough to keep track of, especially when they can only schedule them for sure after the games are done. And it's making the scheduling a real pain in the ass to do. Oh yeah, Nuggets Suns are definitely in game 6. I think Nuggets are leading the series 3-2 at the moment. And DeAndre Ayton, I saw, is actually going to be out for the Suns this game. So the heavy hitters for Phoenix are, there's only going to be Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. We will see. We will see. Oh, I know it's got to be at least a few minutes more than that. There was a little too much action going on, so now they're putting back-to-back every single commercial that they possibly can. A Devils player just did a cartwheel over the Carolina goalie. If you can find a link to that, True North, or any of the mods, if you can find a link to that and put it in there, I would love to see that. Yeah, no, I remember very specifically Embiid crying in the tunnel after that incredible shot by Kawhi Leonard from the corner to close out that series. Hey, Cord, man, they got to make their money, you know? They probably, have spent at least half their fortune creating a better studio for their Manning cast thing. When they could have just, used a basic room and gotten some crepe paper. Nice job coming in by Tucker with the hand switch, going underneath. Officially at 5:40 to go in the half. Tucker going up to pressure Tatum, who will throw it off to Brown on the near side of the arc. Takes the benefit of a screen, tries a three-pointer, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Harden, throws it out to Maxey, who will try his own three, off the back of the iron, lost under the net, and Embiid wasn't paying attention. I think he was just looking to draw another damn foul. Oh my goodness. Embiid trying for another patented block of his, but he is too late, and now I missed a couple of points. Well, Brogdon currently has 13 points off the bench. All right, Embiid going against Brown. And Brown gets called for the foul. I thought for sure that would have been a charge. Okay. I'm assuming that... Oh, it's only the second foul for the Celtics. Never mind. Yeah, but the threes are sexy, chicks dig the long ball and all of that. I've always kind of ascribed to the philosophy of I don't care how ugly it is, as long as ball goes through hoop and it counts, it's fine. I don't know why more people don't use the backboard more often, but hey, I'm also a little bit crazy. Embiid will get his 2 free points from the foul line. Tatum bring it up the court. He will draw PJ Tucker for the defense at the top of the arc. Get a screen from Brown. And Tatum still has not scored yet. That misses. Harden gets the rebound. And a travel gets called on Harden as he was trying to drive in, and he cannot believe it. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Tatum, his 3 doesn't drop either. Maxey gets the rebound. He'll throw it to Harden again, who will immediately bounce it to Maxey at center court. Maxey coming in on the far side of the arc, then goes back out as he has drawn Tatum for the defense. And it got thrown out of bounds somehow. Celtics ball. Down to 4:03 to go. I do not get it, man. Like, the Sixers better get their shit together at halftime, because right now it looks like they want to go to wherever it is that the Celtics play, which I'm sure will be a very welcoming and hospitable place for them to land for Game 7. Damn, Harden. Getting through with the jam. All right, Harden's got 6 points, 2 assists on the game so far. Brown got the double team for a moment. Now Tatum will try to drive it in. Brogdon getting that batted away pass, throws it back out. Smart throws a monstrous one up. Doesn't even hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Damn. All right, Maxey will take that in after the turnover from the shot clock violation. He will bounce it to Embiid, who will turn, throw it out the baseline to PJ Tucker, and it rims out. Tatum will grab the rebound, bring it back up for this play. Under 3 minutes to go. We're not at that point where we're not at that weird point in the game where all fouls at a certain time get automatic 2 shots, but I think we're getting close. Easy loft for Smart to get over all the Philly defense. And another shot from Harden for a 3. Thankfully, somebody was there for the rebound. Embiid now just kind of shows up and deftly lays it in. And now we have a timeout. Boston calling timeout. They're down to like 2:21. Turns out the defenseman tripped him instead of him hitting the goalie. Less cool. Yeah, I was hoping like a full cartwheel, like maybe he like it was just like one glove over the and then over or something, but oh, they are desperate right now. Corn men, Sixers very badly want to get back into this game. And 3-pointers, although difficult, are a good way to do it. Pardon me, just having a brief moment with the cat because we're on commercial break right now. I figured we could take the time. Yeah. You know, the strange thing is, ever since they started that campaign, I have been less likely to eat at Burger King than I was before. Oh, you're surprised by this, Luke, that the Thursday night football games suck. I mean, the NFL is all about tradition, and I think they're doing a great job of upholding this new tradition that they've created of, having one day where it's guaranteed that all the games are going to be absolute crap. I have to wonder for these ads where they have like people trying to wear colors that are reminiscent of a team but not exactly that team. If they shoot several different versions with different colors and then depending on who's in the playoffs, that's the one that they run. Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all heard that in the background, but the turkey is back. Oh, there he is. Probably in the front yard right now. I don't know, maybe he's confused about the fact that the cats aren't in the window trying to pester him. I don't know. Ask him if the Celtics are going to win the series. You know what? If he's still there at halftime, Cornman, I will do that. Got my phone ready and everything. All right, they'll throw it into Horford, then hand it off to Smart for him to bring up the court. Getting defended by Maxey. Now he gets handed off to Tucker. Throw it over to Tatum, who's drawing Harden. Shot clock down to 5. It gets stolen. Maxey. And he does draw the foul as he's going down the court. Damn, Celtics are up to their 4th team foul now for the quarter. He did get free throws because he was in the act of shooting, but she doesn't seem too worried about it. I happen to think that, well, I have figured out that she absolutely loves being in here for these streams now because she's got her own special little place to sit, and I'm close by. She can hear my voice, so I think she could not give one sweet Fanny Adams for what the turkeys may be doing outside. Brown going to try to run in. Horford misfires again. NB gets the rebound, hands off to Harden, gets passed down to the near side, who then they'll go throw back up to Harden. A little bit of directing traffic. Brown defending him, gets thrown to Embiid, who has thrown Horford for defense. And nice pass into Tucker, immediate pass back, and easy lay in for Embiid. They're now up to only an 8-point deficit. 76ers on a 10-2 run in the last 4 minutes. A brief double team for Tatum. He works his way in, off the front of the rim. Maxey grabs the rebound, races up court. You throw it back out to Harden. But Horford staring him down outside the arc. We're at 45 seconds to go, 10 on the shot clock. Horford hard knighting the paint, throws it out to Tucker. He fakes the three and it misses. And Smart once again with one of those beautiful, beautiful layups. That's the thing, Con Man. He had all the space and all the time to make that 3 too, so all right, 12 seconds left. A little bit of a misfire. But Maxey bails him out with a 3-pointer. 6.8 seconds left. Horford gets a minor screen. Will kick it out for Tatum. Tatum, I don't think, has scored a single point yet. That's incredible. Yeah, I heard we got some primetime games. We are being respected now. I think I can dig that. Well, Philadelphia remembered how to play the game once again, so kudos to them for that. Boston kind of fell apart in the last part of the second quarter. Right now, Malcolm Brogdon is getting interviewed. He had a good first half with the 13 points. He's not exactly a starter. Yeah, they did mention he's a bench guy. So, good for him. Yeah. I think this is a good time. Go interview the turkey, take a pause for the cause, refill drinks, whatever else you got to do. We will come back for the second half of this absolute nonsense that is Another Stupid Sports Show in just a little bit. Right, and we are back. The third quarter is about to get underway in Philadelphia, down at whatever they're calling the arena these days that the 76ers play in. I honestly don't know anymore. That bank has gone through so many name changes, I have lost track. Anyway. We are back into it, and away we will go. Click Chargers. It redirects you to tickets. Click Raiders, and it redirects you to the Google search page for how do I get a job. Wow. You know what? I'm just going to let that one sit for a while. Embiid completely misses that one, trying to save the shot clock. Throw it across to Tatum. He tries go inside. Williams gets it blocked. Great defensive effort. Throwing it all the way down the court for Maxey, who leads it in. All right, we're currently at 45-52. 7-point lead for the Celtics over the Sixers. Tatum can't get that three to go either. Easy rebound for Embiid. He'll toss it to Harden. Bringing it across the court. Embiid makes a little bit of penetration into the paint. Over Horford. PJ Walker for three. And he got it this time. Turkey was gone, so I was not able to get an interview. I do apologize. I'm going to try to keep an eye out for them in the future. And now, apparently, just a foul somewhere on the Sixers. I don't know. Kip, it's going good. It is going good. It's been a fun game. Sixers are slowly getting back into it. And yes, I did see Yes, I did see the Chargers schedule release video. I enjoyed it very much. I thought they did a great job once again. Angie, as you can see, was underwhelmed severely, but then again, not very much impresses her unless it involves food. And another three from Tucker off the rim. Horford gets the easy rebound, throws it across the court to Smart. He's got Maxey guarding him. Fakes the screen. And he'll throw it up for Williams. And then Embiid knocks it away. And that's going to be definitely a foul. Now we're down to 9:35, and I think we're up to the second foul now on the Sixers. Yeah. Like, at the very least, they're putting in something cool and finding all these fun ways to portray the different teams. I had to give them props for what they did for the Lions with the derpy looking logo looking Pokemon coupled together with the disclaimer for the imaginary gambling website. Points for that. Chargers social media team, points. That's another two added from the free throw line by Williams. Their lead is back up to 8. Harden to Embiid, who drives in, throws it to Tucker, immediately back to Embiid, who's got Horford. And he lost it. Smart will throw it for transition. Horford spins and gets the lead up to 10. Timeout, Philadelphia. Well. Yeah. I mean the slot machine with everything coming up Garoppolo. I admired that, but you know, they could have done more. Oh, goody! There's another Fast and Furious movie coming out. Fan bloody tastic. Why is he driving down a dam? Are we going to get the hologram Paul Walker yet? Because I think that's the direction we should be heading in. Or that. Yeah, Fast X. Oh. Honestly, True North, I think the best part of the football season for Angie is when she gets free reign to just terrorize everybody else. I like to think of it as a pretty accurate description for what it's like living with an average human football fan with irrational behavior and mood swings and occasionally shitting on the floor. You think they're going to get 14 wins? Well, I do appreciate the optimism, Corn Man. I'm sure Angie would appreciate it too. I did figure out why the turkeys didn't stick around, and that's because Monty was distracted. I'm currently making some chicken in the slow cooker, and when I do that, Monty gets to his self-appointed post of guard, where he sits on the trash can and just makes sure that nobody takes the chicken before he can. Oh, yeah, I could see where it'd be seen as easy, but counterpoint, Corey, man, do you also expect the Chargers to either keep up their current level of play or get better? Because, honestly, until Spano sells the team, and unfortunately the lawsuit that his sister had thrown up about trying to get control of the trust that runs the team, she apparently backed off from her insistence of getting control of the Chargers. So we're going to be stuck with Dean for the foreseeable future, or at least until he, wanders onto the train tracks at night or something even worse. Oh, that is one very, very serious looking man that they had their camera on. I'm assuming it was somebody important. All right, officially at 9:01 to go in the third. Harden takes a minor screen, works his way inside, passes it to Embiid, who pulls up, shoots from just inside the foul line. Nice. Embiid has 14 points, 5 rebounds so far. Tatum still looking for his first point of the night. And he finally gets it in after the defender fell down from a deke. As long as they don't blow 24-point leads. Meanwhile, Harden gets the foul and one. And Brown just tugged on his arm. That was... Even I could see that. And if I can see it, then it is a blatant foul. As far as I know, Quarterman, Monty does not want overtime for this. I think he has other plans for the evening. What they are, I have no idea. But Harden did get the 3, so... Lead is back to where it was at the beginning of the quarter. Tatum gets the pass from Williams to Smart, who works his way again, going against Maxey, turns, twists. It's an air ball right into the hands of Embiid. Embiid throws it across for Maxey. Harden working his way to the near side, and he'll throw it to him. And the screen from Embiid. Nearly stolen. And they were going to lose it anyway to the shot clock violation, and Brown just fell. Embiid gets an easy bucket, but Brown is just still on the ground. Oh, God. He is holding his knee. Oh, God. Okay, he's saying there's a wet spot in the court. Play has not stopped. The clock has continued to go. There's Tatum. Brown is just now hanging out at the near side. They're just going to let him be. And Smart draws a foul as he's going in. I'm assuming the Celtics are still at 0 fouls because they can't do no wrong. Oh, God. Oh, God. That just looked like it hurt. Not like brutal fractions or anything, but fractures, I mean, but damn, that had to have tweaked his knee a good bit. Smart's at the free throw line by now, by the way. Hi, John Jay. Hope you're doing well. First point goes in for Smart. Still has a second shot to go. Tatum is from St. Louis, so go Celtics. Understandable. I know, John. There's a lot going on tonight. I can't expect to keep everyone's attention. Oh, I forgot that easy basket for Embiid that he was able to get when everybody was distracted with Brown being possibly injured and asking for the officials to do something about a wet spot on the court, which they didn't think it was real. All right, Harden gets a little bit of a screen. He'll throw it back out for Maxey, who will pull up at the foul line and sink it. Back to 5. Smart bringing it up the near side of the court, calling up for Horford to come outside the arc. He'll throw it to Brown, who draws Harden for the... Brown drives, kicks it out to Horford, gets an open look for Tatum, and he can't get it. And a foul against Boston for something. I'm not sure what. Oh. Second team foul. I must have missed that first one. We have to make the right plays. Those are some words of wisdom from Doc Rivers on the bench. Harden could not find a way in. He hands it to Embiid, who gets the ball stripped from him by White. Smart will bring it back up the court, throw it back to Horford, throws it immediately to Smart. Another three-pointer tried off the front of the rim. Rebound grab by Maxey. Considering the last time the Seahawks played the Niners on Thanksgiving, Seattle should win easily. Maxey will throw it out off the iron. When was the last time the Seahawks played? Wow. The commentators literally said as Embiid blocked a shot, he put him in the friend zone. I want to repeat that because it bears fucking repeating. An NBA commentator said that a block was putting a player in the friend zone. Okay, that's officially the dumbest thing I've ever heard come out of a commentator's mouth. Logan, what have you been doing? Have you accidentally become a Spider-Man villain and you didn't tell us? Last time being a 19-3 Seattle win in 2014. All right, so that's about 9 years ago. Let's see. And just so you know, Leif, Seattle is one of the teams on the Lions' schedule. I am still not sure whether we could actually win. It's one of those too close to call games. Maybe. Well, if you have, I would appreciate it if you kill us last. So maybe I have a chance of getting to 1,000 subscribers. Anyway. Oh, I'm sure it will. I mean, division opponents on a major holiday. Honestly, Detroit being screwed by the refs is close to a national pastime at this point, Corn Man. We just consider it a victory when a call by the refs doesn't screw us over, so... I'm assuming soliloquies, but if Logan is actually putting on a puppet show, I mean, that's super awesome. There you go, sweetie. I know, you've worked very hard today. You ate a lot of grass, and then you puked up that grass, and then you ate some more. And I assume you didn't puke it up, or I just haven't figured out where you've puked it up. It's been a hard, difficult Thursday. A nice 3 from number 20 for Philadelphia. Of course, so what did the announcers do? Go on about how James Harden made a great pass. He did, but I would think they'd like to highlight some other members of the team at certain points. All right, White works his way up court, defended very closely by Maxey. We're at a 2-point lead. Four seconds left on the shot clock. Tatum was looking for a foul and just got deflected right into the arms of Embiid. Embiid against Horford. He works his way into the paint. Did draw the foul, but unfortunately the basket did not fall. Oh, that crowd is getting lively now. This is the first opportunity that the Sixers have had to realistically tie the game since the beginning of the game. Really. Embiid, I think, has been perfect at the line so far today, and he continues with his 7th free throw. I believe that is his 7th made free throw of the game. Yeah, Tatum only has 3 points tonight. 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, 17 points tonight for Joel Embiid. And that one dinks and dunks. But now the Sixers have tied the Celtics, and it only took them to the 3rd quarter to do it. Brogdon runs around, but the layup does not fall. Harden grabs the rebound, runs it back down the court. And Smart insisting that he did not foul Harden as he was going down. And he earned his shot. Holy crap. Oh yeah, Smart looks pissed that he allowed himself to get fooled like that by Harden. And now the Sixers have the lead. I think for the first time this game. I think we might actually be up to the fourth foul for the Celtics. And considering we still got 4 odd minutes to go in the third, we could definitely see some time in the bonus for the 76ers. All right, Horford receiving it from Brown at the top. We'll throw it back to Brown on the side. Work his way underneath, kick it back out to White. He'll try his three, and it'll stick. 2-point lead again for the Celtics. Oh, I was wrong. Philadelphia already in the bonus. Maxey trying again. Off the front of the rim. Horford grabs it. Throws it up the court to White, who draws Harden. Gets it out to Brogdon. Stolen away by Harden. Maxey rushing up the court. And a beautiful layup to tie things up again. Harden just said, nope, take it yourself, Maxey. Take it yourself. Rays 8, New York Yankees nothing in the bottom of the 8th. You know, there are certain things that these days still put a smile on my face. Brogdon tried to go in, but then Embiid came over, and I guess he didn't want that block. That three by Brogdon does not fall. Embiid gets the board. Hands it to Harden, and they will work their way back up the court. 3:15 to go in the third. Minor screen from Embiid. They will hand it off. Harden gets it out to Maxey, and that corner three does not fall. Easy rebound for the Celtics. Yeah, didn't last long, Logan. They're going to have to get a few more blocks and steals, because the Celtics, I think, are still pretty tuned in. Not there. As that three-point attempt by White goes off the back of the iron, Maxey brings it up court, throws it around, and Tatum will knock that pass into the paint out of bounds. It will be Philadelphia ball. And Harden is now taking a rest. Embiid has it outside the arc. He now has Williams guarding him. Throws it back out top to Maxey. And we got a rebound. A rare rebound and a three. Holy crap. The 76ers got a rebound. That's what I'm more impressed by. They have done almost nothing in rebounds all day. And a steal from Tatum. Maxey taking it back up the court. Waits for everybody else to catch up. Brogdon guarding him. We'll have to go through Embiid to do it. And Maxey throws it back to Joel, who throw it back out to Maxey. He'll drive it in again. Off the rim. Comes out to Brown. And he just gets a hard foul. Forgive me. Each have 14 fouls. No, Ron, you haven't missed the sponsors. First sponsor for tonight is our newer partner in cereal, Crunchy Rice Squares. Just like it says on the box, the fuck else do you need? As well as Vintner's Salt and Vinegar Chips. Chicago snack since 1926, they claim. I'm assuming the chips aren't that old as well. By the way, Brown missed his first three free throws, so now the crowd is going absolutely berserk. And he silences them again with that made free throw. Now only a 3-point lead for the Sixers. Harden will bring it back in. And with the contact, no foul, which Embiid is pissed about. But hey, it's now a 5-point lead for the 76ers. Smart now directing traffic, looking for Brown to move in. Damn. Jaylen Brown just gets his contact and the foul. That was just some beautiful passing there from James Harden. Embiid's going to take some time on the bench for the last 1:14 of the third quarter. He will complete the 3-point play. Celtics now down by 2. Harden back in the game. He will draw Brown on defense. They tried to screen him, not doing a very good job of it. And Allen misses the reverse layup. They wanted a traveling on Brown. They're not getting it. White will try to take it in. Maybe that should have been traveling. But it finally gets wrenched away. Harden bringing it back across midcourt. And another layup missed. 30 seconds to go. Can somebody make a basket, please? Tobias Harris was able to just wrench it out of Brogdon's hands. Still Celtics ball. 27.5 seconds to go on the clock. Oh yeah, no, they were able to make some shots, get some steals. They even grabbed a rebound, which I haven't seen the Sixers do all game. Smart looking for his way in. And Williams will give the assist to slam it in. All right, this should finish it out. 15 seconds to go. Harden taking his time. Six on the clock. Brown on him. And he draws the hit and gets the foul. And as soon as it happened, Brown knew he had screwed up and sent Harden straight to the line. Oh yeah, we even had... Wait, attend the goal in the game? You're talking Canes Devils right now, right? Which end was it on? Was it the Canes goalie who forgot to tend the goal or the Devils goalie? .6. Smart will launch it. Hits the backboard and nothing else. For the first time in this game, folks, the Sixers have ended a quarter with the lead. And I know that doesn't sound very impressive to you, but considering how they've been trailing for essentially the entire game since then, I think they should give their fans a little bit of hope going into the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, we will take a short pause for the cause, and we will get back for quite possibly the last quarter of this series, assuming that they can get their act together. But there's just been a whole like weird, messy game of inconsistency on both sides, even beside Jason Tatum not getting any immediate field goals. Oh, whatever. Another stupid sports show will be back after this. It goes in. It's now a 1-point lead for the Celtics. Hi, Ishii. Embiid gets the pass from Maxey, who dribbles out back to the top of the arc, throws it off to Embiid on the near side, working his way in against Harford, spins around, and a beautiful soft shot, nothing but net. It's currently 2-2 Devils and Canes in... Yeah, at the last minute of play, we're about to go to OT. Williams nearly missed it, but he was able to throw it back out to Smart. And that floater goes off the backboard and in. Harden here on the near side has drawn Tatum for the defense. Takes advantage of a screen by Embiid, who's got Horford bothering him. Williams steps back for the three. Glances off the rim, goes to Horford, who will throw it to Smart. Takes the fake screen from Williams, who'll kick it and then kick it back out to Brogdon. Nearly stolen by Williams. He cannot control it, and it goes right out of bounds. I checked. Luke Monty did not say he wanted overtime, but then again, he may be full of shit. And another three that got left short. Tries to stop for a three, tried to pass, and it got taken back by Harden. This game is a clown show. This game is an absolute clown show. We may not even get above 100 points for this. I mean, there's no scoring requirement as a fan that I expect, but this is just stuff that I would expect to get taken out of a game by Division 1. All right, Brogdon looking for a way in. Tatum draws Williams for defense. Got the backup from Embiid. Smart. His three does not fall. Embiid gets the rebound. We're down to 7:53 officially. Yes, my timer is about 30 seconds behind. Hopefully we'll get a chance to catch up. Harden goes in, kicks it out for Williams to three. Another one. Missed in the same way, hit the same place off the rim. Brogdon tries his three. Well, Cordman, it's short-lived. A 2-point lead, 7:18 to go. Harden looking for his way into the paint, and he'll throw it out to Maxey. Speeds in and slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. Boston calls timeout after the game gets tied up again by Tyrese Maxey, who has been... Yeah, he is... Well, at least as far as I know, he is definitely making a name for himself as a secret weapon for the Sixers during these playoffs. Luke, I am regretting it with every fiber of my being. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got Jason Statham traveling back in time in a submarine, or just finding an old shark really, really, really far underground. Okay. Wait, is this just... Oh, no. Okay. Now we got weird shit going with jet ski stunts and a harpoon and oh my god. Oh. Okay, that killed my soul. Meg too. So far as I can remember, there haven't been any players put in the friend zone recently, True North, but then again, maybe somebody came down and told the announcer not to say that anymore, because yeah, let's just be honest, the friend zone is a thing that does not exist. Well, we could call it Jaws Corn Man, but unfortunately there's already another movie by that name, and yeah, it's pretty much every other thing trying to imitate what worked before. Still waiting to get back to the game as we shill for not only the new kid on the block in lemon lime drinks that is named Starry, but also Panera and special films made by Acura to show off their cars. Okay, sure. I can dig it, man. I think they ended up making like at least 3 Jaws, because I know the third one is infamous for having just absolutely cheesy and horrendous 3D effects. Like they shot the film specifically to be shown in 3D. And when you watch it without the 3D effects, those shots are just awkward looking and look like they got shoehorned in by the producer. I don't ever know if they made a Jaws 4. I think they did, but it is not coming into my brain at the moment. All right, here we are getting back into it now after that timeout. Under 7 minutes to go. Tatum being guarded by Maxey at the top of the arc. He'll throw it out to Brogdon. His three-pointer will go out. Smart tried to tip it in. Looked for a foul on Embiid. Did not get it. Harden will take it up to the court. Bounce pass to Embiid, who's got Horford working on him again. Smart tried for another steal. And another rebound for Tatum. Even with the block, it's going to be a foul. Is this going to be on James Harden? Yeah. Just looks like they made 4. Well, that... I feel better that I'm not that stupid. Yeah, and that was just some good work by Maxey with that block. Tatum will get his 2 from the line. Bring it back up to a 2-point lead for the Celtics. Under 6.5 to go. I remember that, Corn Man. I do remember that. Jaws 19. And honestly, oh damn, as Embiid makes a nice shot over Horford to tie things up again, the more accurate one would have been, God, who is it? Oh, it is from Spaceballs. The review of Rocky 5000 because of those damn... Damn! Tatum got a foul reaching in on Maxey. Yeah, I've heard bad things about both of those, True North, but still having never seen either one of those. I still haven't even seen the original Superman, to be honest. But I just assume that they're both equally soul-crushing. Okay, we might have something called a transitional take foul. If it's a clear path to the basket, and it was not ahead of the player at the time of the foul. All right, that explained nothing. Groovy. Yeah, because he had a clear path to the basket. Yeah, it's a transition take foul. 2 shots, any player can shoot them. And possession on that. So they're going to give the 2 shots to Embiid here. All right. Sixers have taken back the lead with the first point. Got people doing the out in the crowd. And that one goes dink, dink, dunk. Has to hit the rim a couple of times. The Celtics have 18 turnovers tonight. Their most in any game in the 2023 playoffs. Oh, God, that's right. Oh, God, that's right. Oh, yeah, John Jay. She's been here for a while. She just likes to make her presence known when it suits her purposes. Embiid misses on that hook. Rebound by Williams. Tatum bringing it back up the court. About 5.5 minutes to go. Smart driving in from underneath the basket. Throw it out to Brown, who take it up to Harford at the top. Harford will drive in, throw it to Williams underneath. And that's another block by Embiid. Wait, why are they challenging the call on the court? Yeah, that should be Sixers ball because it last hit Williams before it went out. Yeah. Oh yeah, this should get corrected. No problem. Oh yes, we're having some fastidious bathing over here. As is tradition. Your worst movies made list? Cordman. Oh, Cordman. As long as we're talking about the worst movies ever made. And I know there's The Room. I know there's Plan 9 from Outer Space. But I like to think that there's that moment when in everybody's life when they realize that they have attended a film that is just not worth finishing and they just leave. And I'm curious, Cardman, what is the first film that you can ever remember walking out on? Like, you didn't want to stay to see the end. You didn't care how it ended. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember the Jaws 3D. I've seen clips of those effects. They are... cheesy would be a compliment to them. And now we just got a whole bunch of sheep walking around an empty city. I think they're animating somebody's fantasy right now. It's a good question for all of you, actually, all those who are still here. Is there a movie, was the first one that you, has there been one that made you just go, you know what? This was a mistake. I don't care how it ends. I am leaving and just rescuing my time. I remember exactly which one this was. Is in that one? Is at that point in age where we wanted to see as a teenager, we wanted to see the R-rated movies, but we couldn't. And the usual trick is to buy the ticket for the PG or the PG-13 movie and sneak in. But we went to a theater where they were looking out for that sort of thing. So we ended up going to this movie called Picture Perfect that had Kevin Bacon, Jennifer Aniston, and Jay Moore. And it was so abysmal. Like, none of the characters were worth caring about at all. None of the dialogue was fun. And the call is overturned, by the way. Sixers get the ball. And I gave up about 40 minutes in and just went out and slept on the bench outside the theater. And my friends gave up like 30 minutes later. Oh yeah, Yentl. That was a Barbra Streisand flick, right? Six assists, 9 rebounds, 7 points. Jason Tatum still could get that triple-double. I think they're just looking right now to see if they've got the clock right. Oh, whatever that most recent Star Wars film, I assume you're talking about the trilogy and not any of the one-off films. Which, by the way, I have no opinion about. I have not seen any of the sequel films, simply because of the fact that J.J. Abrams was involved, and fuck J.J. Abrams. Wait a minute. Why have we paused the game? Okay, because it's officially a clear path foul, Maxey has to go and take those shots again. The Sixers go back down to 81. Holy crap! Alright, we're halfway there, folks. My personal nightmare is halfway close to coming true. Carolina has scored. Devils are eliminated. Yeah, I don't know. They still got the points back, but this was just all, like I said, this game has been 31 different flavors of stupid. It's had some enjoyable points, but yeah. Harden throws it to Maxey. Kicks back out. And got 5 seconds left on the clock. Step back. 3-pointer off the rim. And Smart will work his way in. Has to throw it back out to Horford, who tries for his 3-pointer. Easy rebound for Harris. 4:43 on the clock. Embiid teases some action in. He throws it to Maxey, who gets it back out to Harden near center court. Smart guarding him. Long 3. Along the rim and into the arms of Jayden Brown. And Tatum in the corner. He'll try his. Holy shit, he actually scored a bucket. And it was a 3-pointer. His first basket in 7 attempts, folks. And Embiid's shot from the foul line just rims out. All right, Maxey follows up after Brogdon gives the screen. And Tatum drains another three. I think we have another timeout coming for the 76ers. Because, damn. Oh, the sound of music. Ooh, damn. Alright, just out of curiosity, Cord, man, indulge me on this. Are you a fan of musicals at all? Because if you're not, I could certainly see why you would have had a miserable time with that movie. But yeah, especially for one that old. I mean, even with the fact that it's a musical that says fuck the Nazis, and I think we can all get behind anything that says fuck the Nazis. But yeah, those Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals, those older ones, only certain Disney movies. I gotcha. Yeah, like these days, those Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals kind of get exclusively performed by opera companies because they were written at a time when performers for musicals were usually more coming out of opera. There was less of the pop and rock vocalization that was becoming accepted. Of course, there are exceptions, like Ethel Merman and her constant belting. Anyway, Harden will throw it out to Maxey. His three will completely miss. Okay, that was an odd tip, but somehow it ended up in the hands of the Celtics again. Maxey guarding Tatum, gets him back to the court. Missed the shot. Harris will throw it ahead for Maxey. Does draw the foul. Brogdon looks like he's going to get nailed for that one. Is it going to be before or... Got knocked to Smart behind the backboard. Smart rescues it from being out of bounds and throws it back into Brogdon. It's not bad. And Maxey will go to the line. Tyrese Maxey has 25 points tonight. 3 assists, 3 steals. First one off the back of the iron. Oh. We're at 2:53 to go officially. It's now a 3-point lead for the Celtics. Tatum has scored the last 8 points for Boston. Smart bringing it up the court. He is covered by Maxey. He switched out to Tucker, then to Harris. Over Harris, and that just a lot of height on that one. All right, Harden will throw it out to Tucker, and that one is short. Harden runs out beyond the arc to grab the rebound. Nobody else was ready for it. He tries Tucker again, and I nearly lose it. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden's going to have to hurry. Horford wants a review on that foul. I don't know. I think he might have hit it. There's a chance he hit his hand. I love the fact that he falls to the ground like a little kid throwing a tantrum in a grocery store aisle, too. No, not charging. they're trying to say that it wasn't a foul at all. Harden was going up for a shot. Horford got his arm in the way. Horford says, I got all ball. Harden's like, they got my hand. Referee says, yeah, you got his hand. And the coach says, bullshit, look at it again. Aw, she's streaming the game for you on Discord. Sweet. Hello, everybody on Discord who's not in the chat right now. I hope you're having a good day. Be sure to bribe Alderman for pie. Oh, yeah. No, there's... Honestly, Justin, this game has been kind of a shit show. A lot of lousy shooting. Just horrible passing. Wait, was it the contact on his back, or... All right. Philadelphia ball and sideline. All right. 1.7 seconds on this shot clock. It's a successful coach's challenge by the Celtics, so I think they get one more, or at least they don't lose a timeout. All right, Doc Rivers getting forced back against the line. Harden will be on the inbound, guarded by Tatum. And they could get a 5-second violation if they're not quick. Did get it off. But it did just hit the rim and recovered by Horford. Throws it to Smart. 2 minutes now left in the game, or at least in regulation. 89-84. Tatum will get his three and fire it. Another 8-point lead for Boston. All right, Harden could not sneak through the screen with Horford on him. That shot is off, and Smart will just run up the court. More sloppy dribbling. And Smart just curls up with the ball. This is just ugly now. Like, all the Sixers stood there as Smart advanced up the court with nothing. Oh, I thought that game was already over. Luke, I thought the Canes won and the Devils are out. Did I miss something? Let me see. Actual scores. Oh, no, that was just a statement of fact. Not that it actually had happened, but just the fact that if Carolina scores, the Devils will be eliminated. Thank you for the clarification. And now Carolina has a power play in overtime. So that guy from Progressive is the asshole who kept stealing all the poop bags out of the public dispensary. It's all becoming clear now. I have a bad feeling this is going to turn into a game of hack and slash for the last 131. $131 to go. Sixers are down by 8. Or 90 seconds from going back to Boston for Game 7. Tucker guarding Tatum. Tatum spins around. It's off and short. Harden back up the court. Smart on him. He dribbles his way in. Lost his balance. And now a foul. Foul on PJ Tucker. Yeah. So not only are we going to have an ugly game, but we're just going to have an ugly as sin ending. These are the moments when I really, really get bored with basketball. They will take their time. Horford gets the rebound after that three goes off the rim, sent around the arc to Brogdon. And Tatum will get another three. Sixers fans are not happy looking. We get another TV timeout, and yeah. Honestly, I don't think I really need to listen to the commentary much more because I don't think there's too much that can really be gained from sideline insights about how this went. The 76ers got down in a hole early, spent the entire second quarter trying to battle back, got the lead again, and then essentially gave the game away once Jason Tatum remembered how to shoot. Oh yeah, these days you have to be careful. Honestly, it's part of the reason that I have to monitor these creatures when they go out because I don't want them going into someone's backyard and then me getting shot just for getting my cat out of someone's yard. And based on the number of fuck Biden flags, and I don't mean Trump, I mean fuck Biden flags in my area, that feels like a very real possibility. Yeah, all the Sixers fans are currently heading for the exits. They are not happy. Not one little bit, and I do not blame them. Philadelphia had a great opportunity to win this game, and they just could not contain the Celtics. That's what it comes down to. Cordman, if that's what's going to get you into my neighborhood, then I think you might be disappointed. Anyway, that's going to do it. They're going to hold on to the ball for the last one. Final will be 95-86. The Celtics take it and force Game 7. When it was the perfect opportunity for them to close things out. Very, very disappointing, I have to say. Just disappointing. Yeah. Oh well. What can you do? Well, certainly not that. Screw it, we'll end on a different song since I can't find the one I want. Well, Boston gets another chance to redeem themselves, and meanwhile, I get to go look at all the schedules to go make my predictions for Ass Talk tomorrow, and I will be doing Leafs-Panthers Game 5 as well tomorrow night, so whoever wants to get through for that, and the Canes have won. Well, I guess the bright side of tomorrow night is I will find out whether I'll be in hell for the Eastern Conference Finals of the NHL playoffs. So from everyone here at 106.9 Click FM, this is Jim B on another Stupid Sports Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.